we're going to get into later tonight.
And we're going to be joined for a very special interview. Can we announce it? Or do we have to wait till the other side of the break, Jake?
He's here right now.
Let's do it.
We got the man, the myth, the legend. We've got Hoot here in for an interview. I guess I'll open it up. So, it's a nice win from you guys. I really just want to ask about, especially game one. I mean, you guys were pretty brutally behind. Honestly, the game looked really rough. You guys still had walkers up, but the soul lead really went against you. What are the comms like for the team in terms of when you're in a spot like that, where you're far behind and trying to make a comeback?
We're really trying to just minimize losing and then get one big play, one catch off. We're constantly just looking at the map where they are and trying to make a play on other side of the map. And we're just very, very careful at looking at the map and looking where they are.
When you guys do go in, it's been a calculated decision. Who is the most aggressive?
It's gotta be Listic. He's always first in, and almost always first dead.
You know what to expect, though. It's good. Go ahead, Zeke.
Yeah, so on the Listic note, that actually brings up a point I wanted to touch on, is that I think that some people will look at the last games where Listic was on the billing and go like, man, Listic was getting blown up a lot, but was there actually more inherent value there than the eye test would give? And the idea is that people were still blowing a lot of cooldowns on Listic, and Listic was essentially getting a lot of the aggro. So I felt like we had several fights where, yeah, Listic would go in, he would take a trip to the hotel, he would fall into the pit, he would eat all sorts of cooldowns before even going to the hotel. And yes, Listic would die, but you guys would end up winning the fight, or at least breaking even in some of those fights. So, if you had to defend Listic and Listic's contribution on the Billy, what would you say?
Yeah, I mean, he's burning all of their cooldowns, and he's pulling everyone towards him, especially with his ult. Billy's ult is really, really good for just going in and taking everyone with him. Just making everyone die with him.
All right. Well,
we're going to take turns. It's Jake's turn.
All right. Well, I you are the newest comer here to Buff and Joyers as far as somebody coming in to join this team. And I'm just curious, what it's been like for you to come in and join a team that has had very little roster changes for quite a long time here in Deadlock history. And so how did that come about? How was that like a connection you guys already had or something you've been talking about before?
I mean, I've been talking to Lightbringer and just VP, or not VP, Buff Enjoyer players in general, and it just came up after Mikales decided to stop playing, and they thought I was the first candidate that they wanted to try out and play with. And
you've lived up to the hype. I think it's been incredibly fun to watch you. In fact, my last name's Puckett, and I now want to play Pocket after watching your first week. Can you, though, tell me, why don't we see more competitive teams right now? I'm somebody coming outside of the Deadlock community. Why are there just 15 guys or about 20 people I see rotating around Europe? How do we get more competition to get to your skill level?
I think there are a lot of players that are good at the game, but they are scared to make a team themselves and actually try to compete with top players. Because there is a lot of people, a lot of high MMR people that are good at the game that are playing pops, but they're not really trying anything at competitive scene. So I think there's definitely an area for more players in the scene.
We need to find more money, Jake. Money removes fear.
Why is that on me, man?
Come on, Jake. You're the most handsome of the crew. We got to use the pretty boy smile. Come on, cash it in.
Jake, do more sponsor things. Hoot, I had actually one question, and it's more so chance to self-promote here, but look, you love talking in your stream title anytime you win a tournament like this. Where can people catch you if they want to see more of your gameplay on your own personal shifts outside of Wednesday?
They will catch me on Twitch at HootDL. And the title, you'll see that it's me with the title 3x Fight Night Win or Night Shift winner. My bad.
You're doing great. Doing better than we do. Night Shift champion once again. Can I get your prediction? Does Hydra Nation get the belt again for NA tonight?
I think I saw some scrims and they were struggling against some teams, but I'm not sure.
And if you play,
this is the moment for the shakeup, right? With
you
all
give them the belt.
I can't. This is too much pressure. I can't just give one team. I have to see how they play today.
Okay. All right, we're gonna give it another week. I need an answer next week. Best of luck. I expect
I'll
to
give
see
it
you
to you
then.
next week.
All right, cheers. That's Hoot, everybody. He's a legend. He's a streamer. You can follow him once again, Hoot DL, on the twitch.tv. So we're going to go to an awesome break. Reminder, Intel is here this week. They've got you covered. But if you want to support the people behind the scenes, the button pushers, if you want to feed an observer for 5 to 12 days, all you got to do is become a Patreon. We're going to a break. Shout out to Solomon, the guy who hits the buttons.